Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is another video. We're going to do some through the mail autographs. We get autographs TTM or through the mail. When we get results, we come to YouTube, make videos, share information, and try to help everybody out. And that way, if you see your favorite athlete or celebrity, you can get their autograph too. We've got eight returns today, so let's get right into it. First one's coming from Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, here I come. And it's money. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Well, he either signed it and returned my money, or he didn't sign it. Didn't sign it. Return the money. Thank you for requesting Bobby Bell's autograph. Please note Mr. Bell's price for autographing is $20 each. I'm returning the card and the $5 you originally sent. Thank you. Wow, $20. I just got him recently for $5. So, don't know. $20, much like Anthony Munoz recently raised his rates to $20 per. I don't know. Mr. Bell is one of the greatest players of all time, that's for certain. Don't know if his autographs were $20 on a card. I'll have to reevaluate that and let everybody know. Let me know downstairs what you think. Got my 5 spot back. That was nice of him. All right, first real return. So we only have 7. That might be a better way of doing things anyway. Number 1 coming from San Diego, California, Curt Stilwell, the Phenom. The Phenom. First time I've received him back. It took, 36 days. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. 89 tops, 90 Donruss, 92 upper deck, and 89 Fleer, of course. Royals and Padres. Kind of a middle outfielder. He's 55 years old now. He played shortstop. Played a little second base, a little third base too, I believe. For 11 years? 86 to 96. Started off with the Reds. And as Eric Davis has said in the past on a video, they called him the Phenom. He was drafted out of high school, I think. The Reds had planned for him to be their longtime shortstop for years and years to come. And then they drafted a guy out of Michigan by the name of Barry Larkin, who was a pretty decent ball player. Kind of made Curt Stilwell expendable, so they traded him to the Royals. And that, as they say, is history. Traded for Tim Belcher, I believe. So that's Curt Stilwell, number 2 overall draft pick in '83. That's why they wanted him to be the Phenom. Fun fact of the day from Chris Cards. Not really from Chris Cards, but a tip of the hat to Chris Cards. He became a fishing guide after he retired. Don't know if he's still doing that, but that's what he became immediately after retirement. Pretty good career. Curt Stilwell, 36 days, no fee. Next one's coming from Las Vegas, Nevada. Last one we got from Las Vegas was a huge one, NFL Hall of Famer. And this is a red, Gary Nolan. Only had 1 card of him, so I sent 2 red stickers from the 90 Fleer, or I think 89 Fleer set. It's kind of what I do if I only have 1 card of a player. Gary Nolan. And we got Jim Maloney back not too long ago, another Reds fireballing pitcher whose career ended early due to injury. And Gary Nolan is like a mirror image of Jim Maloney. He was a really good player, really good pitcher, great fastball. In fact, he was coming in at the tail end of Maloney's career, and Maloney got injured, and then they said, well, we've got Nolan to take over. He was fairly early in his career, 14-9 in that rookie year, 282, below 3 ERA, 208 strikeouts. But look at his age there. He's 24 years old. So he drafted at age 17. Really threw hard. 72 years old now. And played in 2 World Series with the Reds. He won them 75 and 76. And helped the Reds win 2 other pennants as well. They were pretty good in the 70s. They and the Pirates were fighting out for superiority and getting to the World Series in the 70s. Dodgers had a couple years there, 73 and 74, I think. Anyway, he finished his career 110 and 70, All-Star in 72. Chris Card's fun fact, after retiring from baseball, he worked in Las Vegas as a blackjack dealer, and then he became a host at the Mirage. So that's why they came back from Las Vegas. He may still be there, living there and working there. Who knows? He's 72 now. Got that back really quick. 7 days, no fee for former Reds pitcher Gary Nolan. This next one's also coming from Las Vegas. Get a lot of returns from Las Vegas. Maybe I should go visit there and pick them up myself. What do you think? Not a bad place to be. Hall of Famer, there he is, Tom Mack. Oh, yeah, he sent me his own card here. I think I sent him 2 cards, one of which was a Wonder Bread card. 1, Hall of Famer on 2, Hall of Famer on 3. All two of these Wonder Bread cards. And then he sent his own, Hall of Fame 99. Love getting Tom Mack. I've gotten him before, so I won't wear you out with his 76 years old now, so maybe time for you to get him as well. But he was an offensive lineman for 13 years. He barely missed a game. Great, great player. He's a Hall of Famer in every sense of the word. One of the all-time greats of the game at the offensive line, that's for certain. But satisfies 2 of my requirements, I guess. A couple long-time faithful viewers want me to get a Michigan guy, and that's him. And then I think he was born in Cleveland. So maybe that satisfies Reindeer Studios' requirement too. Reindeer and Brandon, tip of the cap to you guys. 11 times in the Pro Bowl, Tom Mack. Hall of Fame in 99, 21 days, no fee for one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time, Tom Mack. Next one's coming from Santa Ana, California. Santa Ana, California. LeRoy Irvin. Sent him 285 tops. Was concerned he might not sign 2. Yes, he signed doubles. LeRoy Irvin. Haven't got him back before. That's his rookie card, I'm pretty sure. Double check me on that. 85 tops. I think that's his rookie card. Looks great with that black ink. He's a 62-year-old. He was a cornerback and a special teams player. He returned punts. Was an all-pro punt returner. Played for 11 years, 80 to 90, almost all of them for the LA Rams. Great cornerback. All-pro 4 times, Pro Bowl 2 times, had 35 lifetime interceptions. 9 days, no fee for the rookie card, LeRoy Irvin. All right. Moving right along. Next up is from Tampa, Florida. Tampa St. Pete, which is where I'll be in a few weeks, possibly, if things go well. Denis Menke, first time I've received him. We've seen this vintage on the mail day video here and there. Got Denis Menke. Had these 2 in my collection, I believe. I know I had this one in my collection. 64 tops with a little 3 on the back. He's got a nice little neat signature. Keeps it neat and orderly. He's 79 years old now. He was a former infielder for 13 years. 62 to 74. I'll keep this 64 up here, all this vintage. Don't cover Tom Mack. 64. It's got a little paper loss on it. It's well worn, well used. 2 times an All-Star, 69 and 70. He played in the World Series with the Reds when they lost to the A's in 72. After his retirement, he started coaching and then was a manager in the minor leagues and coaching the big leagues with several teams, including the Blue Jays and the Astros, Phillies, Reds. 8 days, no fee for Denis Menke. Don't know why I've never received him before, but that's the first time for me and Denis Menke. Welcome aboard, Denis. Denis. Next one's coming from St. Louis Mo. I've got a feeling I know who this one is. Sent this out recently. We've seen this on a mail day video. He doesn't return the hard card, which is frightening because this is vintage. Whitey Herzog on the 57 tops. Woo woo! Knew that was going to look good. We've gotten Whitey before a couple times on managerial cards in the 80s in the junk wax era. This is the first time I've received him on a player card. Really cool. Came out great. Whitey does a good job. He does charge $5. He's a Hall of Fame manager, though. Shown here in his playing days. This is a 58 tops, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure. Played outfield for 8 years. Wasn't much of a player. Known, of course, as a manager. He won 1,300 games and a World Series ring in 82. I've already used the joke he would have won one in 85 if it wasn't for a certain manager or a certain umpire. But so I'll save my opinion on that one. But kind of revolutionized the game in the 80s with Whitey ball, solid pitching, speed, and defense. Other teams were trying to hit home runs, and he was winning that way. So kudos to you, Whitey Herzog. Last one, I may have to get the easel. It's a kind of a large one. I think I know who this one is as well. Could be a stadium card in here. 5x7. It's coming from Tampa. I didn't mail it to Tampa. That's who it is. It is Mr. Steve Blass. Ooh, got a little smudgy here. A little smudgy on the S and the T on Steve. This one came out nice, the stadium card. Is that a 4x6? Probably. Steve Blass and the 94 upper deck card. Really cool. Long-time Pirate. I mean long-time Pirate, because he played for them for 15 years, and then he was a broadcaster for a long time. 40 years. I think he was with the Pirates. He just retired last year. So kudos to Steve Blass, but I think he was with them for a total of 60 altogether as a player and as a broadcaster. He did the color analysis for the Pirates games on the radio and TV for the last 35, 40 years or so. I need to do a video on the evening I spent with Steve Blass in Pittsburgh. That would be kind of an entertaining video, but we'll think about that. But he was one of the NL's top pitchers from 68 to 72. They won, Pirates won 4 division titles in 5 years during that time. A World Series championship in 71. When he threw 2 complete game victories, you know, that 71 Orioles team had 4 20-game winners. Count them, 4. The Pirates didn't have any. And the Pirates actually outpitched the Orioles in the 71 series. Many thanks to Steve Blass for that. He pitched 2 complete games, gave up 3 runs total, I think. He would have won the MVP if Clemente didn't just steal the show, absolutely, offensively, defensively. But, yeah, Steve Blass was a very deserved second-place finisher in that voting. Finished his career 103 in 76. He was an all-star in 72. 20 days, no fee for Steve Blass. So that's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. We got Curt Stilwell, the Phenom. We got a return from Bobby Bell. He wants $20 a signature. Curt Stilwell, 36 days, no fee. Gary Nolan, quick, from Vegas, 7 days, no fee. Tom Mack, 21 days from Vegas, no fee. LeRoy Irvin, 9 days, no fee. Denis Menke, 8 days, no fee. Whitey Herzog, 6 days. Super quick, $5 fee. And Steve Blass, 20 days, no fee. That's it, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscription bell. You'll be notified of all my future videos. We'll be back soon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.